So I'm getting, they on that nasty work, but they don't know that what's nasty doesn't work. Now I'm getting a bunch of different scenarios here. I'm getting the person around you that's just messy and it could aggravate you. I'm getting someone who has a problem body hopping. They body hop a lot, if you know what I mean. Okay. I heard rated R, not PG-13. Okay, so some of you have that problem, or you had that problem with someone. But overall, the nasty work does not work. And still, they're not getting it. They're not getting that. They still don't get it. They still continue to do the same thing. But why would they expect you to still be around then, if that's what they choose, right? But they do. Many people that move like that, they have a sense of entitlement. A sense of entitlement. So they expect you to just deal with any old thing. Even if you dislike it, even if it's, I heard, distasteful, even if it bothers you, they want you to continue to just behave like you're okay with it. No, it doesn't bother me. I'm just going to just watch you do this even though I don't like it and just act like it's fine. This is what many around you would like you to do. But that's just not you. If you don't like it, you just don't like it. And it's still an energy of to each his own. So I don't feel, you might say whatever you feel you should say in that moment. Especially, it really depends on the dynamics of the relationship. But I really feel like there could have been a point where you tried to stick around, like the person would say, oh, you know, I'll do better, I'll change, I'll clean up, you know, or I'll stop body hopping. But they didn't. They may have just said it, but they didn't take the action and do it. And I just find that you appreciate people that take action. You don't like people that say they're going to do something and then don't do it, because that could be very frustrating, and that it weakens your ability to feel confident in a person when they say they're going to do something and don't do it. It's better if you feel like you might not be able to, it's better to say, I don't know, I'll work on, I'll try, I'll see. You know, especially if it's not something that you know for sure that you want to do. I just heard, no, don't commit to something if you really don't feel like that's for you, because I'm just picking up people trying to get you to commit to something that's not for you. It doesn't necessarily just have to be like a relationship, because I'm not feeling that way. It could be, but I feel like it's like this expectation that people have towards you to just accept their nonsensical ways. To you, it might, or to them, their ways make sense, but to you, it just doesn't, because it's not in alignment with you. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. But this is what these types of people don't get, because they expect you to just, they want you to disregard yourself and just highlight whatever it is that they want, but they're never willing to compromise. And if they're not, that's fine. They should just align themselves with someone who can accommodate them in that way, because you can't. And I don't feel like you have a problem expressing that to who I'm speaking to, whoever this message is in alignment with. You don't have a problem saying it, saying whatever it is that you feel. And that's really the right thing to do, because that's you being honest with yourself is the only way that you're going to end up aligning yourself or aligning yourself with someone who is truly one of your people. is if you be you. That's the only way. Because there are going to be some people that are just not in alignment with who you are because they, for whatever reason, and that's fine. But it's so much better to identify those individuals early on so that you don't get stuck trying to make a puzzle piece fit that doesn't. You don't like disrespect. You don't like the funny style behavior. I feel like many of you just know how to communicate well. If there's something that you want to say, you say it. And I just heard everybody doesn't need to know. Okay, that's giving me, you know how some people, they like to, I heard the word flamboyant. I don't really know. I guess some people could be flamboyant. But I'm getting that some people, if they have a problem with one person, they want to make sure that they address it in front of other people. And in my opinion, I feel like that's like a weak approach. I guess it depends on the situation, but if you have a problem with that one person, why don't you take that one person to the side and talk to them? I just feel like if you have, okay, I'm having a lot of thoughts, one moment. If a person has something to say to you, what is the purpose of everyone else hearing what is being said? And it's just giving, is it for clout? Is it for attention? Is it for them to appear a certain way? Or they want to appear a certain way? And some of you may have had this problem, like someone trying to scold you in front of other people or trying to belittle you in front of other people. That's the energy I'm getting right now. Always trying to involve other people that don't need to be involved. And I just heard that's particularly wrong when it comes to a romantic relationship, because it's like you're putting other people into the relationship. That shouldn't be. That's none of their business. Like if you're with someone and they start giving other outsiders too much insider information, then that's not your person. That's somebody who likes gossip and they like attention. They like, and it's not like, okay, because I feel like there's good attention and there's bad attention. If there's something that you're giving that is of quality that could help people, okay, attention is good because it will bring awareness. But if a person is just trying to, I heard gain the emotional, I'm hearing some strange things. I don't even know where it fits, but I'm just going to say it. Gaining emotional prevalence. Wait a minute, because that's tickling my brain. One moment, please. Un momento. Emotional. I've never heard that together, so I need to see why Spirit just said that to me. To be calm and normal, or most popular in a particular place or time. Prevail. Emotional prevalence. Trying to make something appear normal when it's not. Yeah, it's like an image thing. Like someone trying to enhance their image, but in order to do that, they have to belittle you or others in order for them to do that. But that just shows that they don't have, I heard, a good reputation. They don't have anything to uphold. There's nothing there. So they create mirages. They create a mirage to make people believe in that moment that small scene is normal, to make them seem more then, and then that shouldn't even be seen as more, because belittling someone is not more. That's actually less. But in their mind, their logic is a little twisted. So that's how they feel. That's how they think. So this is what you ended up getting tired of. You were done with it. You're like, I'm not going to just allow this to happen in my life, because you desire your peace. This may not resonate with everyone because it's a bit specific, but I'm sure whoever needs to hear it will hear this message. It happened for longer than it needed to, because you tried to, it feels like you may have tried to hold on for a little longer than you needed to. You know something is basically done, but you tried to hold on to just see if it will work out or if something would change. And that's fine. I can't say that there's anything wrong with that. But it's just a disappointment when you try to do that and the person is still not even like a small percentage, or showing a small percentage of improvement. So then that's when you recognize that you wasted your time. And here in this realm, time is of the essence. Time is important here. And I feel like that's disrespectful to waste someone's time. Like, let them go. They have something to do. Let them be. People just try to hold on for the wrong reasons. They try to hold on for the wrong reasons and then get themselves caught up. I'm hoping that's not you. But I feel like from how Spirit brought me this message, it's like people around you that didn't know how to handle you, but they want you to stick around, which it doesn't really make much sense, but that's nasty work, you see? And so the quicker you recognize it, which I feel as though many of you have recognized it already, but the quicker you recognize it, the better it is for you, because you won't have to endure the traumatic experiences that those types of individuals come with. Because people like that come with just trauma that they'll just aim at you on a regular basis. And then many of you could be stuck thinking that there's something that you're doing wrong, but it's not even you, it's them. So when you see, I can't tell you, right, not to try to work on a relationship, because I think that's a good thing. I think it's a good thing to work on a relationship that you feel needs work. However, if you're trying to work and you're putting that good work and effort in, and you see someone keep responding to you with that nasty work, that's all you need to know in order for you to go in the opposite direction from wherever they are. It's like there's not much more to look at. The quicker you can snap out of that, let me try again, and you just move on, the better it is for your future and for the real ones that are really waiting for you. There's people waiting for you and they don't even know that they're waiting for you. There's people waiting for you, or some of them might know. Maybe there's someone that's like, I want somebody that's just like Collective around me. I do. I want somebody just like that. But they just don't know where you are right now, because you haven't left the nasty workers. So as soon as you leave from the nasty workers, then you'll be able to connect to the dream team. You'll be able to connect to the dream team. Because those that are active in nasty work, I heard they're preventative. They prevent you from moving towards those that you're actually naturally is supposed to connect with. I heard a universal connection. A universal connection. Like the universe will connect. It could mean universal, like you meeting people in different parts of the world. But I'm also getting that the universe will connect you to what you believe about yourself. Because that's true too. That's just manifestation, really. And so if you have any nasty workers in your life and you know that they on that type of time, their time is up. But the only person that can actually say that with conviction is you, because this is your life. Okay. So they need to be banished. Banish them. They just have to go. They do, because they're really stopping you from the true growth that is in alignment with you when you try to accommodate something that is not worth accommodating. Spirit just said, stop trying to accommodate those who are not accommodating you. If there's no reciprocity, what is this? It's nothing. It shouldn't mean anything to you. Because that type of dynamic is going to drain you, and you're going to be in a corner looking like a shriveled up raisin. You know raisins are wrinkly. Okay? You don't want to be wrinkly. You're supposed to be smooth. Okay? No wrinkles. Okay? Especially if it's natural wrinkles, okay. But if it's, I heard infused, not infused. Wait a minute. Not infused. If it is enforced, encouraged wrinkles, like somebody's stressing you out on purpose, just trying to make you just shrivel up right before their eyes, they must go. Just snap your fingers, banish them. Okay? Because you call the shots. You the shot caller. Okay? So make sure you call it. All right. I think that's it for this message, my loves, my honey roses. I think that's it. Okay? Everything you do, do it with love. Always remember the creator is in you and the magic is too, because you're magic. Much love. See y'all. See you in the next video.